Hey guys, this is Tommy with Great Lakes Gun Rights, and today we saw an absolute sham of a committee hearing where the Michigan Senate Democrats just rammed through their entire gun control package, radical gun control package, by not only limiting the time of the opponents of the bill when they got up to speak, but also allowing the proponents, the supporters of the bill, to speak as long as they wanted to on numerous different occasions. And not only that, but they then cut off testimony before hearing it all, saying, we're going to pass this stuff anyways. Here you go. We'll listen to you after we pass this awful draconian nightmare that is now headed to the floor of the Senate. Don't forget to join up at greatlakesgunrights.org and sign your petition against all of this nonsense. But other than that, y'all check out this clown show.
And to demonstrate that, let me give you an example of how these bills work and the harm that they're going to do to people. Let's put yourself into the situation of somebody who actually has problems. We should be concerned about them. Put yourself into their mind. One morning, the police show up at your door. They say, we have a search warrant to come in here and take all the guns that we can find. You're not going to like that, but you let them in. They take all the guns that they can find. They leave and say, hey, don't do anything wrong. Don't do anything bad. Don't harm yourself. Don't harm somebody else. Just don't do that. How's that going to make you feel? Okay, you brush it off. You say, fine, I get to go to court here in a little while. Maybe I can figure this out and I'll get them back. And so you get dressed, you get cleaned up, gather yourself, you go into work, and you get to work and they say, I'm sorry, we've had to let you go.
Thank you. Appreciate your testimony.
Madam Chair, that other people have been allowed to speak for quite a long period of time.
As mentioned, we have the 3-minute timer and we've been pretty consistent across the board.
Wrong. May I ask why the time frame wasn't applied last week when all the people in favor of these bills testified?
As I mentioned last week, we had a number of folks share very emotional testimony about their experiences as survivors of gun violence, and so I thought it was very important to hear their testimony. We do have, I think, 4 more speakers, but we do have a member who needs to go over and chair another committee, so we're going to vote out the bills, and then we'll keep taking those last testimony speakers.
This has been happening for the last 2 years. And then what they do... I'm sorry?
The timer just went off.
Oh, my timer didn't go off. I have 1 more minute. I actually timed myself.
Okay.
For instance, let's say that...
timer here.
Well, mine's right.